It's your boy Crypto Millie back with another one. I want to talk about the current state of the market. I didn't do a video a little bit earlier today because I was hanging in the trenches with the gang. Salute to the trench work clan over there that came and hang out. I think we hung out for like 3 to 4 hours, man. We was really chopping it up, and not just about meme coins. We were talking about pretty much everything. Patreon, I do have some new content coming from you guys, so please be patient. Right, it's hard to like give you guys these plays and stuff. I know y'all want them, but just be patient, right? The market, as you can see, is chopping up, right? But we did get news that Trump plans on trying to strike a deal with China. So we'll just continue to monitor the news and everything that's going on within the news, and should we say the macro, right? But we know it doesn't really affect crypto, whether it's bullish or bearish news. I think at the end of the day, what crypto is really lacking now is liquidity, right? So today was the day of the taxes, and you can't expect a lot of people to really be spending money or buying crypto today. But I think from the grand scheme of things, right, if we are in a area where a lot of people are anticipating maybe some type of relief from the Fed, money printer, QE, whatever you want to call it, then you probably got to expect we could go through some pain. It's called the credit cycle, right? In order to get to quantitative easing, right, we something bad has to happen, right? Now, granted, we just seen OM capitulate $5 billion, and then I think we seen ZK today get compromised. So ZK also here had a huge hack, I believe. So I don't know what's the ZK coin or ZK sync, right? It was, I think I had it pulled up here. So be safe out there, guys. But ZK sync has went from 27 cent all the way down here to 4 cent, right? So just in December it was 27 cent. This thing already had went down to 4 cent, and they're saying like one of the $5 million have been stolen from airdrop money. So guys, just be very safe out here. It's crypto, right? And you got to expect that if we are truly in a bear market or something like a bearish environment, as you see, a lot of things are starting to capitulate, right? You'll start to see exchanges fall off. You'll start to see different coins fall off, right? Hacks, Bybit hack, I will say this, in the midst of all of that, Bitcoin still is holding up at 84K. Take a look at the Bitcoin chart here. Actually, let's put up the Bitcoin chart for you guys. Like I said, I'm just ranting right now. I had a huge conversation with the trenches. If you want to be part of that group, I do kind of like very, 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 it's not a group for everybody, right? I want to put that out there. It's not a group for everybody. So, at the end of the day, let's see what we have here. We did get a buy signal right there, but we got rejected off the trend line. So you got to be really, really cautious with these trend lines. If you got trying to figure out what I'm talking about here, we just go to the weekly chart on BTC. You can see that we had got above the trend line for a quick second, but now we have retraced within the trend line, and you can simply see this is what we call chop, guys. So whenever Bitcoin chops, altcoins also can chop, right? And their chops would be like 5-10% both ways, right? You might get a good day where everything's green, 10 up 20%, and then you get a bad day where everything's down 10 to 20%, depending on what type of altcoin that you are holding. So whenever Bitcoin's in this chop area, you want to kind of like be cautious. Me personally, I've been in crypto for a while, so I've seen this. Sometimes these patterns are bullish and we do break to the upside, right? And sometimes we break down. The thing about it that I believe is lacking here is liquidity, right? Bitcoin is chopping because it's lacking liquidity. No new money is coming in crypto. It's the same money, same ETF money, same ETF inflows, outflows. It's no new money, guys, right? This is market makers doing their thing. And until we get out this downtrend for BTC and, more importantly, stuff like stocks, right? It's going to be really, really hard to see any type of risk on asset do well in this environment, right? And you can see that the moving averages are trending down. A lot of people don't pay attention to this, but you have to pay attention to this, right? Because yeah, we have a green candle, but we're still in a downtrend, guys. And until we get out that downtrend, altcoins can go lower, Bitcoin can chop, stocks are looking weak. Just risk on assets are looking weak because we are anticipating a recession in the midst of the macro, the stuff that's going on with the tariffs, the fact that a lot of people are in debt, the fact that so many people are declining on their mortgages, right? What's it called? When they take your car, right? Car repos are up. Like, people really out here broke, man, and you know what I mean. It's really, really, really hard to for real life for normies and manage a crypto portfolio and consistently buy the dip. And it's kind of like a business. What did we say in the business? New people are the lifeline of the business. If new people don't grow, guess what? Your business won't grow. New investors are the lifeline of crypto. If new investors don't buy, crypto won't fly. That's just is what it is. And until people accept that, you'll continue to get chopped up, right? Thinking like, oh, we're back. And then we get rejected at the trend line. Oh, we're going down bearish. And then on the flip side, the bears get rejected on their trend line, right? So I mean, guys, this is what you call textbook chop here, right? Textbook chopping. Until we break out of these patterns, whether it's downside or to the upside, the market will continue to emit uncertainty, right? We got 21 days into the next FOMC meeting. Taking a look at the FOMC meeting here. If it can actually pull up. Why is it not pulling up? We got 21 days until the FOMC meeting. Excuse me. Let's see what we got here. We got an 81% chance of another Fed pause. I don't know what Jay Powell is doing, right? It is cool. Guess what? We get an opportunity to really, really add to our bags if you got the money. But guys, I'm not up here like preaching, hey, you got to buy every dip. I know this shit is frustrating. It is very, very frustrating. You got to think about a person like myself that's been in crypto, that expected this insane altcoin season, and literally it hasn't happened yet, right? It hasn't happened, right? Alts did run, rallies did happen, bubbles did pop, but we haven't had altcoin season by definition, and a lot of people are starting to feel this pain. One thing that's been holding up my portfolio has been Tau subnets. Taking a look at here, Tau subnets on the USD pair. Really seeing these subnets hold up, in the midst of this chop is really what you want to see with a ecosystem, right? Data Universe, Nova here. Nova here did do a little bit of retrace. It was a $16 million market cap. And I know a lot of people have been asking me for my favorite subnet videos. Guys, I've done videos. I've told the Patreon. I've shared my subnets. Oh my God, Sports Tensor has been running, bro. It's been running. That's probably been the one that's been really doing well as of late. And that's that. That's that, right? That is that. So really, this ecosystem, my favorite ecosystem by far is Tau, right? Because it reminds me of virtuals in its early stages. And you can see here, even when we do have a little bit of capitulation within the Tau price, 243 to 230, the subnets don't really move. Now, if this happened in virtuals, the virtual AI agents would be getting crushed. But the thing about BitTensor is you're actually staking your BitTensor, right? You're staking your BitTensor long-term into projects that you have conviction on, that you see building. Now, the AI stuff does get a little bit, techie, right? And you have to definitely do your research. But I wouldn't be Millie if I didn't come out here and just kind of like remind you guys of what's happening within the Tau ecosystem, even within this bearish chop that we are having today. So you can see by market cap, ETH still, always that token, right? That's kind of like holding back the other ERC20 tokens. And Sol, one of the better tokens inside this cycle, right? You can't argue the utility for Sol, because people wake up daily and the first thing they do is they hop on Solana. They hop on Solana. So guys, that's what's going on in the market. Y'all let me know. As far as Jasmy, we'll continue to monitor what's happening with Jasmy and the potential delisting. And last time I checked, it was like what, third? Third in the delisting voting. So I'm just trying to like go across everything across the market. But at the end of the day, it's chop, guys. It's chop. It is what it is. You can get mad, or you can subscribe to Hustle over Hopium, right? Great. I'm gonna just leave y'all with this, right? This is pretty much explaining everything that's going on here, guys. And It says global liquidity will remain tight for 2 to 6 months. Tax season, the debt ceiling reset, and refilling the Treasury's account all drain liquidity. Once the debt ceiling is raised, TGE refills with shrink liquidity again. Ignore tariff headlines. This is short-term noise, not the big picture. So I agree, guys. We're just in the macro winds. We're in the crossfire. We got to make it out of here. We got to stay focused. Don't let this stuff get you down. Go touch grass. Go get some fresh air, but go get you some fresh liquidity. So if there does opportunity that appears, you can be prepared. Also, learn DeFi, man. Learn ways you can earn passive income in crypto, even when the price is going down, right? There's so many ways you can earn passive income. You can earn passive income through stable coins. You can earn passive income through staking. You can earn passive income through you can earn income through longing or shorting the market if that's something you're interested in, right? Learn how to long and short. Make sure you do check out the links in the description. I'm gonna leave y'all with that. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.